Hey guys, Jamiy today on Roblox. We're playing some more Loomian Legacy, as you can see on the screen right now. So today we are going over Vesperatu. This has been like one of the most requested Loomians for me to use recently, just for the fact that I've used my old one, and also I stated a couple of times that it's still my old one. I don't have a new one yet because I'm not really too sure what a new one would want to run. The Nimble Brawny one still works if you want to run it, but also we have a new one which also I got from the PvP guys. Also, let's just get straight into it, like what it exactly does. We have also our personality is very brawny, clumsy and foolish. We are making sure this Vesperatu can whack things super hard. Also, I mean, it has a really good melee attack stat. So also we don't really need the speed right now. Like I mean, yes, Sorchi is still scary, but no one really uses Sorchi, and also you probably have something better to also deal with Sorchi rather than Vesperatu. And even if they do have a Sorchi, if you weaken it a little bit, you have Shadow Sprint, which also will like do a lot of damage, so you just need to weaken it a little bit. Also for the item, we have Dark Essence, and 9 times out of 10, we're going to be clicking Slap Down. Oh, it's a Luminami, Slap Down Stress, or Slap Down. It's just fat damage. Dark Essence also giving it a boost, your secret ability is giving it a boost, and you're knocking off their item. Win-win-win, all around. Also for the ability, like I said, secret ability, you can run Awakening, but secret ability does a little bit more damage, so might as well take it. Awakening still works if you really want to low. Also, for the moveset, you can run also Slap Down, your main move, Phantom Slash, Shadow Sprint, and Revival. You can run Sharpen if you want to, instead of like Phantom Slash, but you don't really need it, to be honest. I mean, especially right now with like Gabantis is running around, and most people have a Gabantis, you're probably not really going to be able to sharpen off that much. You can if you want to, but you might as well take Phantom Slash. It's just better right now, especially for like Mutagun as well being the meta and people using that to break through walls. So hey, super quad effective against Mutagun. For the training lane, we have also 160 speed, which also we have no nimble, just 40 UPs. This lets us outspeed 200 nimble Eliguana, which I don't think anyone in the right mind is going to use that, but there you are. Also, it does outspeed one of the older Sorches. I think it's 128 speeds Nimble Sorche. This basically outspeeds that. I think right now for Sorche, I think most people run a lot more speed on it. But again, that's if they actually use Sorche. So no one really uses Sorche anymore, to be honest. At least I've seen a couple, but I haven't really had to like worry about them too much. So yeah, but there's the speed, also like Nimble 200 Eliguana. Melee attack, we're just going to raise it as high as possible. So max it out, obviously we want to hit as high as possible. 20 energy lets us have 250 energy at level 50. Same for all the starters right now, to be honest, most of them want that 250. This lets us go for 5 slap downs and 1 shadow sprint. Also right now it doesn't have like a Thunder Strike or anything, or like Spectral Burst that is like straight off 50, so you can use 5 of them. So you get like a cheeky Shell Sprint for free basically, just thrown in. And also the rest is thrown into the health, it's just leftovers 120. It makes you a little bit tankier. Also as well, in case you don't know, because I completely forgot about this, Vesperatu's melee attack stat is so high, it's the exact same as Borox. I forgot about that, because also I run the Nimble Robust one on my Nimble Brawny one quite a while ago. I completely forgot about that, so since we're very brawny, we lower Borok's Boast, which is nice, and also just for, if people are wondering why I have Foolish, right now, for like range attackers that are also can hit Vesperatu, they're either going to one-shot it or like two-shot it, so the Foolish doesn't really like make that much of a difference, to be honest. And also, this Vesperatu is a really good, like most of the things in the metagame that Vesperatu can just also wants to swap into and also just deal with are melee attackers, like Ursol is also a strong melee attacker, Vesperatu counters it. Mutagon, Vesperatu can swap into it and also then go for a Phantom Slash. So it kind of wants its melee defense to also swap into these super offensive Loomians, because also its typing is great at doing that. And with that being said, that's basically how to run Vesperatu. So let's hop into the battles, and yeah, let's go ahead and show what this bad boy can do, which it actually is pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. Okay then, hopping into the first battle then with the Vesperatu. Let me just make sure I actually picked up the right one. I did. Okay, so this one does also fat damage, and I see a Tete, which I like, and also I say Eliguana, which also the speed tier is for, which is also very nice. What should be like a very nimble one that like no one uses, and I get completely screwed over by it. I wouldn't be that surprised. Actually, I see I see this. This is scary. I don't like that. I'm going to bring Ursol. Ursol makes the most sense, I think, for this team. Sedimars. I mean, I might as well. I kind of want to bring this because I can burn this. But Gabance is slow as well. I think I'm going to bring this. Do I want to lead off with it? Yes. Not really, but I'm going to lead off it anyway. Gobidemic's going to actually... Dang it! I knew he'd start off with it. I was like, please don't. Please don't. Yeah, we're going to swap out straight away. We can't really stay into this. So Sedima's... He should just click Trip Fruit. There's no way I'm going to stay in. There's no way I'm going to stay in. But also we have to swap out into our Sedimars. We're just going to click... oh, he's just saying chat is going to spam Hypno. Of course. There's... Oh, actually, no. There's Muck Blast. Okay. Doesn't do a lot. Don't poison. Thank you. We're just going to click Earthquake. Could sharpen. There's no point. I'm probably going to get put to sleep. I'm probably going to have to swap out anyway. So, yeah. Hopefully low. I can actually do something. There's Hypnotize. It misses. Please don't miss. Yes, okay, Gobidemic should be down then. Heh, that's what you get for trying to spam Hypnotize and get out of here, man. Get out of here. We don't like that. Got him. Also, that's a really cool hat. Very nice. I have not seen that one. I think that might be a new one. Also, there's the Tetab. We are going straight into the counter for Tetab, which is... Actually, I could actually go into my Vesperatu, but I don't think there's really any point. So yeah. Also, we have Foolish, because we don't really care about our range defense. We still want melee defense, because we can still counter Hunter. I mean, we can still counter your soul, since some people do bring your souls for obvious... That's a secret ability one. Either way, it doesn't matter. I'm chase downing. So yeah, people do bring your souls, offensive, defensive for your soul, or just to whack hard. So that's why we don't have like our melee defense drop. We want range defense because anything that can hit us as a range attacker is probably going to one-shot us or deal enough damage anyway to like 2 shots. So that one doesn't really matter. I can slap down here, but there's no real point. Kinda just want to go into Chartika, although they're definitely going to click an airtime move, which actually, wait, I don't need your soul anymore. We already weakened Tatab down enough. We actually tanked that pretty well, so we know that it has a lot of speed, which is great to know. Kabunga Coffee, of course. Why wouldn't you have Kabunga Coffee? Why wouldn't you have Kabunga Coffee, man? So we do know it's speed. So yeah, could I just go into... No, I can't really go into Vesperatu because that did a lot of damage. Vesperatu has like what, similar defenses, I think. 81. I mean, it'll do like what, just over half. So I did what, like 150-ish. I mean, we can tank it, but I've already clicked slap down, so can't really do that much to it. So I'm just gonna click Shadow Sprint, I guess, just for more damage. We should go into Sedimars here. Sedimars' job is basically done. We got rid of Gobidemic, although I'm gonna keep it. I'm going to go into my Vesperatu here. We are going to click Phantom Slash. I think Phantom Slash is our hardest hitting move. Actually, wait. Is it? I think it is, but we do have a Dark Essence, so I still think Slapdown does more damage. Yeah, I think actually I think because we have Dark Essence, I think Slapdown still does more damage, I think. Am I right? Well, we KO'd it, so either way, I'll take it. So yeah, also for Vesperatu, you can run Sharpen, you can. Also, I still have my Nimble Brawny one, and I have my Super Odd one, my Nimble Robust one, which I don't use anymore. But the Nimble Melee one, the Nimble Brawny one is still fine to use. Yeah, I should have saved your soul, but oh well. We'll go into the Loomian straight away here, but for this one, also, you don't really need it. You have your Slap Down and your Phantom Slash for fat damage, and Shadow Sprint just like to clean up some kills once they're low enough. Like for Tatab example, it's not exactly the best. It's not really the... Oh, that critical hit sucks. Glad I didn't lower my melee defense. That would have also sucked. I'm gonna click Maroon. So yeah, also though, since... like I said, Tatab isn't really the best example, but because it's low enough, I can just click Shadow Sprint. I don't take any damage. But, I mean... yeah, it's not really that big of an issue. There's the Trumbull. Not exactly the best thing in the game. Not exactly. We're gonna go straight into actually Vesperatu is good here. Because we quad resist Mega Chomp, we resist Raging Tackle, we resist, actually, no. I was gonna say quick pounce, but it usually doesn't carry quick pounce anymore. I think most people prefer the battle horn and stretch, so like dual statuses or support moves, because it's just better. Why have a low attacking quick pounce when you can just boost your speed, and then then all your moves are quicker, right? Easy. Here we can just click, I want to click Phantom Slash, predicting the you know what to come back out, but removing his item also isn't really that bad, so I'm gonna click Slapdown. He actually stays in. I'll take it. Thank you very much, man. Power Cuffs, okay. What's it gonna do? Battle Horn, now we're gonna do quick pounce. Okay, that's fine. Gonna click Phantom Slash here because also it's less energy. Yeah, there's a quick pounce. There's actually a decent amount. Could have actually gone for the revival there, but don't want to waste too much energy. We can't really go back into Loomian Army right now. Although I still want the priority for the... Oh, I really don't want to let it set up. Loomian Army... Oh, if Loomian Army gets critted, then we're so dead. And I think it might just be able to like 2 shots from this range. Okay, let me think about this. Let's do it anyway. The Garbantis can sweep me. I should have brought my own Garbantis. Please. Okay, it does... Actually, it doesn't 2-shot me from there, unless it gets a crit, which I still don't like a lot. I'm gonna click Maroon. We basically just need damage on this thing. So, unfortunately, Garbantis still outspeeds us. I mean, even if we had Nimble, it still outspeeds us. We can't really do anything about that. We have priority low for it, which also is nice. Kind of wanted him to swap into the Slapdown, just remove his item and to get a little bit of chip damage. He's going to Tatab. This should get KO'd here, I think. It's low enough. Yep, there we are. Don't really understand that. I can actually click Flash and Flee on this Garbantis and go into my Chartiki. Yeah, because he has to click a move here. I could click Maroon, but I'm going to click Flash and Flee. And I can still click Maroon once. Is that a good idea? I feel like that isn't a good idea. Because I could just click Maroon and just get fat damage. Which I probably think is better. Yeah, I'm going to just click Maroon. I can click Maroon twice. Battering Ram, it's not going to KO unless it crits. I guess the melee defense drop low. We're going to swap out low now. Also get that fat damage. Also, he's basically out of energy at this point, so we are just going to go straight into Chartika. Because also, if Chartika gets one-shotted by a Battering Ram, that's fine. We go back into Loomian Army, and he's out of energy, but I think he's going to have to wait. Nope, Venom Chomp, nice. I mean, super effective. Don't know why he have Venom Chomp. And he gets the poison. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? But yeah, Vesperatu did pretty good here, I'm not going to lie. Also, really good against Loomian Armies as well. Oh, your Loomian is a little bit weak. Ha! Bet you don't want to take a slap down to the face, do you? No, you don't. So, yeah, it just hits really hard. Chartiki, plant type, easy. Your soul, counters it. I mean, Sedimar doesn't want to take a slap down. It removes this item, so it's not as tanky. Plus, it doesn't invest into melee defense. Also, Loomian Army. I mean, Vesperatu can hit so many things in, like, the top meta. But also, it just has one solid answer for it, and that's the Eclipse. It just can't touch the Eclipse, at least not yet. Anyway, swap into another battle. Okay then, second battle, continuing off, obviously, where we left off. It beats Mutagon pretty hard. The Duskit, even though no one really brings Duskit, I have Shell Sprint, so I outspeed it, and also can then one-shot it. Oh, this thing, Hunder, I also can like hit pretty hard, I guess. Strasor doesn't want to take a slap down. Ikazune, I can two-shot it with slap down. Also, so I mean, Vesperatu can just either stop, counter, or check a lot of the high-tier Loomians, or it just whacks them super hard. It's kind of like a Borok. And also, speaking about Borok, its melee attack is the exact same. I completely forgot this. It's the exact same as Borok. So since I'm running Mega very brawny now, I don't know why I said Mega. I'm going to bring this one again. Also the Urusol. Garbantis looks pretty meh, this one. And I'll bring... I'm gonna have to bring this one, I think. I'll lead off with this one again, just so I can, like, click, Batter. Actually, just I'll lead, I'll click Fire Breath. So yeah, I don't know why I said Mega, I think I was thinking, like, Megatron, but because it has the same base stat melee attack as, Borok, it gets a boast decrease. That's like an extra win. The only like Loomian that is like really struggles against is also like Eclipse, because it can't hit it. And unfortunately, Garbantis I used on the last battle I had to swap out against it. I mean, I guess I could have clicked Shell Sprint on it, but Garbantis is pretty bulky for melee defense, obviously. Nice, I actually did a lot of damage. We're just gonna click Fire Breath again, just get rid of the Stratosaur. Bye-bye, see you later, man. So yeah, this team looks pretty easy, Lou, for me to win, honestly, just with Vesperatu and Ursol. Ursol can also take out the Hunder for me. There's the Balrog. Fortunately, is going to get its boast boost. It is an alpha low, which is cool, but not exactly probably TP trained exactly. Right, or also just, it doesn't have totem stats, which is great. Actually, it could, I keep forgetting that. Well, it looks like it's not really TP trained in speed because we outsped it. So nice. Boulder blasts. You like to see it, man. You like to see it. I want to go into Vesperatu so bad, but there's not really any point. I'm gonna try and let Hunder come in, maybe. I'm gonna click Batter, I guess, just to burn him. Here you are, man. Actually, no, he's gonna go for the withdraw. Is Hunder getting a burn? Actually, it's Mutagun. Well, Mutagun's getting a burn. It's tank. Okay, we're gonna go into a Vesperatu here. Mutagun can't really hit Vesperatu that hard unless it clicks Frost Punch. We resist also Mind, and we are immune to Brawler. So Frost Punch is the only move that he has that also can like actually hit us pretty hard. Also, if it Brawn boosts, it has to swap out. We have a quad super effective move against it, and Slapdown as well is also really, really good. So also here. Also, it is tank. If it's a secret ability one, we do way more damage, but I'm clicking Phantom Slash still. That's also why we have Phantom Slash. Mostly just to like whack things like Mutagun. Also, tank makes it so it can live. There's a Frost Punch. Gets a freeze. It doesn't do any damage, so clearly not. Well, it is also burnt, but it should do more than that, I think, even with the burn. Also, now we can just click Slapdown. No real reason why not to. In case also swaps out. See you later, Mutagun. Hunder should come out here, and I'm gonna assume that it's not TP trained. I'm actually just gonna click Shell Sprint because I'm curious to see how much we do to like a Hunder. Even though it's not TP trained, it should have like some random defense, TPs and health at the very least, hopefully, because he had to level it up. So we should probably do more than what I'm about to do here to it. There's a Shell Sprint. Let's say like just slightly under half. Oh, wait, what did he just do to me? What did you just click on me? Okay, I'm gonna click Phantom Slash because I don't want to waste energy, and hopefully this is still enough to KO. So yeah, also, you don't really need Power Cuss. You could run Spirit Essence if you really want to, but I mean, light immunity. So like 9 times out of 10 on Vesperatu, you are going to be clicking Slapdown. So give it a Dark Essence. You have your Sharp Claws ability as well. So you just hit things really freaking hard. Like I said, Luminami, whack, Slapdown, no item for Luminami, and it basically gets one-shotted if it's a little bit weakened at all. So I mean, it's a really good Loomian also. Not the hardest hitting Dark type. Umbra is also the hardest hitting one, but Umbra right now isn't exactly the most amazing thing in the game to use, so can't really say that. So right now Vesperatu is the oh wait, he forfeited. Nice, GG man. So yeah, so also Vesperatu right now is just really good. Its typing is also really good. The quad weakness to light doesn't really matter too much. I mean, look at my team. I have Chartika. It's immune to light. I can just swap into it. And plus, right now, like, for the light types, for the meta game, I feel like it's just Luminami. I think I'm forgetting something, maybe. Like, this thing has a light type move. But other than that, I mean, this thing doesn't have a light type move yet. This thing also, Ikazune has a Flash and Flee, but it can't swap into you, because also if you click Slap Down, it gets two-shotted. So it's mostly like Luminami, I think, right now in the meta game that actually has a light type move. Also is scary for you. But if it's weakened at all, it's going down. And like I said, I mean, who really cares? Okay, you're gonna whack it super hard. So yeah, but that's Vesperatu. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Let me know in the comments down below as well what you would like me to see use next. Or what you would like to see me use next. So yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.